Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. I should be seeing what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today in a very late night episode a late night combo pre-recorded episode because I am not here on the weekend, so you'll get a lovely installment of Happy in Paradise today, whatever it may be. So this is where Isabel will be like, good evening everyone. Right now it's 11:43 p.m. on Saturday the 26th of August 2023. Something. But yeah, right now I'm visiting some friends, and I'm probably having a good time, being like all relaxing, and doing stuff. I'll talk about it, I suppose, perhaps more when I come back. But yeah, essentially I am relaxing and not home. So this is very much why I'm pre-recording stuff. I mean, it's also been a hot minute since we last done Happy in Paradise. Of course, if you tune exclusively in for Happy in Paradise, you'll probably know it's because I ended up, I'm not sure if getting bored is really the right word, but I think it did go kind of stale to me, to the extent that when I was doing it too often, I was like, I'm not having as much fun as I could be happening with this anymore. But I think having it as this sort of like sporadic thing once in a while is nice, It's a nice sort of, I'm not sure balance is a word, but it's a nice break as far as things go. So yeah, I don't really have anything in mind of what we're going to customize. I don't know if we're going to do two right now in one session or one then one. I don't really know, because I do need to pre-record two. Well, I don't have to pre-record two episodes, but I think it's probably best to. I was honestly meant to start recording earlier, but then I got sidetracked. So that's why we're recording now, just before the stroke of midnight. So yeah, these will probably be, quite quick things. I'm not going to think that much about it, to be perfectly honest, so let's not do anything super complicated. Let's just see a prompt we like and be like, sure, why not? Keep it simple, stupid, as my general motto goes with these sort of things. But yeah, I don't know. How are you feeling? How are the vibes today? You got good vibes going on? Yeah, we got good vibes. Right, piano playing. A yard for your child. Tabletop games. Lucky stuff. That seems an interesting one. Eat ice cream. I'm going to do a lucky stuff one. Because I don't know what on earth that means. Let's chat. But there are some repeated ones, because Tank's one about board game is exactly the same as one really early one we did. I can't remember. Is it Buck's one or something? For Blue Deer, what's his name? Is it Buck or Bruce? I can't remember, but his was also for playing tabletop games, wasn't it? So you want like a lucky shrine, it seems. Very much relating to Japanese mythology, it seems, with the Shinto shrines and the Neko, I can't remember what it's called. So I'm not sure where to put you. I don't want to put you in Cherry Blossoms because it's so cliche. Yeah, again, we could do this because I don't know if we've done a mountain shrine. You know what? I was going to say it's cliche. Let's lean into the cliche. So I'm thinking this is actually mainly like a bit of an outside one. I'm thinking what I want to do is recreate, I can't remember what it's called, but you know that Kyoto thing where it's like 1,000 shrines or something, about 1,000 shrine walk? I want to recreate that. I've been to it twice, never done the full 1,000 shrine walk or anything like that, so I'm not saying that's necessarily bad or good. It is quite a long walk, but one day I would like to. Although I'm not like in a rush to go back to Japan necessarily, not because I got anything against Japan. Japan's fantastic. Just more like I've been there twice already. I feel like I should probably go to other countries first. So this is how it's gonna work. We can't really do things on a diagonal, which feels a little silly, but what can you do about it? And the answer is nothing. So we're just gonna have to have a. If we put that back, can you even get through it? You can get through it. Okay, perfect. I also should have customized this first. Now I think about it, but I think a grey might be a little bit better. If we offset these all by 1, can you actually walk through them? I mean, it looks pretty cool. Oh, you can, in probably the most inconvenient way possible. I'm actually going to roll with it, because it's something I've not done before. You know, I've not done something... I mean, granted, that's incredibly inconvenient. But it's kind of cool, I think. At the same time. I don't think we're going to be able to do it this way round, but... we certainly try. No. I really wish we could do things at a 45-degree angle. It's almost a shame we can't, but... I say almost. I guess it isn't really a shame. Not that much of a shame. I have also just realised that these are all facing the wrong direction, aren't they? I think this looks a little bit goofy, to be honest, but, you know... why not do something a little bit goofy? Every once in a while, you gotta do things goofy style. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any way to make this properly work. I guess what we could do is we could do the entire thing this way, and it's like you're meant to go on the path around here. Okay, I think that makes more sense. Looks pretty fun like this, actually. I don't know if it's even more fun if we do a little bit of opposite. Oh, then you can't actually walk through. Okay, so the idea being, when you walk through here, we'll put a fence here, I think, as well, just to sort of block this off. I don't know if we have bamboo fence. We do have bamboo fence. Bamboo lattice fence probably works an ickle bit better, but we do this. Shift that all to the side. No, shift it again. So we can block this place off. We can get out a sand path, maybe? That somehow feels more traditional. I guess we'll get rid of that one. Despite the fact I don't think it is. Do I want a sand path? I don't. I also, you know, I'm looking at it now. I know I specifically picked a stone one. I kind of want the vermilion one again. I think it just looks a bit better. The stone one looks like a ruin or something. Not a ruin, but, you know, it's just a bit too monotonous. I feel like the association is very much with these red shrines, so it's something that we should lean into the association a bit more, you know? Don't run away from these associations. If that's what people, you know, think of when they think of a shrine, then who am I to go against it? You know what I actually am surprised about is Animal Crossing doesn't have actually many shrine related items. And what I mean by that is like things that you would actually find like a temple, like a Shinto temple or whatever. I can't think of any items they have in the game for it. You know? Ain't that weird? Maybe it's not that weird, but still. So we can do something like this, and then something else can come outside. It's like one of the first times I think I've started with the outside decorations. I guess we'll just do trees. None of this really looks like it makes much sense to me to put out here. I guess shrubbery might make a bit more sense, but not by much. But it does mean we can do this. Oh, what? Oh. That's down the cliff. To give it a bit of framing, I think. And then we can... Not plumeria, I meant more azaleas, but... Oh, white there aren't any other azaleas, this is it. Also, I guess we should probably change this. I don't know if there's room to do the big one. I don't think there must not be. Okay, so we'll have it be a small temple instead. A quaint little temple. I was going to say red roof. It's not really red. Oh, that's too bright and orange. Okay, we'll go with this one. Sort of doors to match the side of the Shinto things. Temple door. Do we have like a temple door? Imperial door seems a bit ornate for a traditional like temple, in my opinion. I think we'll go this. I don't know if there's something lucky. Oh, a golden reef. Maybe that's the luckiest it could be. Lunar New Year decoration. It's a bit more Chinese, I think, than Japanese, that one. Sure. Ishimekazari. I'll just put a few plants about. Not really for much, except for just to make it feel a bit nicer, if anything. What's a lucky looking plant? Probably Lily of the Valley. Or maybe there's a flower which symbolises luck. Flower that... I mean, 4-leaf clover, I guess, but... I don't know if we can put a 4-leaf clover down. I'm not sure if that's an option. Unless a clump of weeds has a... Alright, we'll just get rid of it. That kind of looks like... It's not a 4-leaf clover. Actually, now I think about it, they don't even have 4-leaf clovers in this game, do they? They've only got these 3-leaf clovers. There's actually a thing you can get peonies. Okay. I mean, luck, apparently. You could actually get 4-leaf clovers in some of our previous games, and if you wore them, they gave you, like, an increased luck stat. This is a rare case. I actually think I want a 4x4 rather than a 6x6. It feels like it should be a tiny temple, you know, in the offshoot in the middle of nowhere, in my opinion. I don't know if I want that, but maybe like a dark cobblestone. Auspicious yellow lighting. And then... healing? I want something mystical, but it's a shame we don't have more mystical ambient sounds or noises. But basically, I want to just put the lucky gold cat like front and center. Or whatever the heck I'm going to be doing here. Harmonious one? Money flowing seems a bit on the nose in my opinion. But I want to do basically something like this, and you come up here and then it's just like on something, and you're like, whoa, this is extremely lucky, probably. And this is like where you pray to the cat to give you good fortunes or something. I don't really know. I guess we'll go with a dark brown. Something like this. What other lucky things can we put down then? I don't know why flamingos are necessarily all that lucky, but I don't know why any of this is necessarily all that lucky. Golden vase? Something which feels like it would promise like richness and prosperity, you know? Every once in a while, you gotta do things animal style. Oh, that's why Golden Rose Reef was recommended. What does this look like? Oh, that looks like Christmas lights, which is not really what I want. A flower sign. I guess it's okay. I feel like it should be symmetrical to, you know, feel quite harmonious in a sense, but elaborate display case feels a bit too artificial, you know? I'm not really sure about this. I'm not sure about this. Maybe we put the stone lions in. Sorry, stone lion dogs. They're a good way to sort of make anything feel a bit more temple-like, aren't they? But it does feel like we should put something up here, but I don't know what we could even put up here. Because, oh, we can put like a golden reef. A golden rose reef, okay. And then we could put some lanterns on the side, I think. I don't know if I want it in that red. I think the black and red probably looks a bit better. It would be really nice if we could customize wallpaper colours as well. It's kind of a shame we can't, to be honest. Festival lantern? What sort of coloration would I want? I kind of like the Matsuri looking ones. Maybe the Crestwood looking ones. But just so things don't feel too empty. This feels like a proper decoration. And then let's put like some money on the ground, like it's an offering. What would you leave as well? I think incense sticks is also a good idea. No, that seems more like a funeral thing, doesn't it? Incense sticks. But just like a bag of money or something, right? Feels like. Oh, golden rose. Someone's like left that as an offering. You know what we could do? We could also like rope it off and then like scatter coins about. So it's like people have been chucking coins for like luckiness. No, I think probably just putting money down though. I also don't really like mystical sound. People leave money here to be like, grant me riches. You get me? Move that to the side because we'll definitely need to polish this thing. I'm going to be honest. I'm not vibing with this atmosphere. The soundscape is not right. I feel like we needed tranquility of some kind. But I don't know what. Something natural. I think we'll just go with fields. That sort of ambient noise feels a bit more comforting. Now, do we want you to sparkle or fuzzly pub? Probably sparkle, I think. To the max. Nothing should sparkle more than you. In fact, you should probably be the only thing sparkling. I was going to sparkle the rose as well, but I'm like, no. You are the golden idol, I suppose, which we all worship to. We could probably afford to turn the light down a little bit. An interesting idea is actually turn it down all the way and then have a hanging light, like a hanging spotlight directly downwards. I don't know which of these is most spotlight-like. But if we did it like this, it looks a bit unnatural. Is there like a light? You know what? I wish there was a light which was kind of like the floor light. Oh, that looks really cool though. Okay, you know, we're going to make this work. I wish there was something like the floor light, where it was just basically like a flat light which you put on the ceiling, but it still illuminates things downwards. We could probably put an imperial lamp. That might be a bit better. It doesn't really spotlight downwards though. It's more of an ambient light upwards. This one really like funnels it downwards. It's not really much point flipping them, but we do this, and then we bring the golden reef down a bit. So the golden reef looks like a halo for the cat. This is genius. I actually genuinely really like this. I think it's very amusing. Okay, what should you be wearing? I don't know if there is like a shrine maiden outfit or something like that, but I feel like that makes no sense. Figure skating? What? Huh? Is there a shrine outfit? This is something I probably could just Google instead of trying to look for it myself. Oh god, what the heck's happening? New Horizons shrine outfit. Miko attire. There you go. That's what it's called. Miku shita agayo. Something like that, right? You slay, yes. And then should we give you the fox mask as well? So you're like a kitsune. I don't even know how that makes any sense whatsoever because you're a dragon. But, you know, it's a Japanese game. Of course, there's going to be Japanese references all over the place. Why would you wear it on the back of your head? Oh, I guess you've got no space on the top of your head. I wish you'd wear it like slightly off the side of your head instead. I think this is cute. Look at that. Why not, you know? Who says you can't wear exactly what you want? Stylish, I think, Drago. Is it ready? It's probably ready. There you go. Probably not the exact way people imagine this going, but Drago, Lucky, what was it called? Lucky what? Lair? Lodgings. Oh, I guess we didn't really give you a lodgings, but I think it's an amusing way to go about it. What did this person do? I'm just seeing what other people do. This person did like a mountaintop. I don't know. Lots of suits of armor though. People very much lent into the gold aesthetic. This person also did like a temple. Oh, using tomato plants. That's interesting. That's quite cute. I think it almost seems a bit cultish what I've done now. Looking at everyone else's, it almost feels quite unnerving. I wonder if we should try and reflect that in the photo. Why not? I wish we could have you like bow in a photo or something. I think the best we can probably do is we'll pop you here, and then can we get you to like side eye look at us? So we're gonna walk outside, and then can we get you to do this? No. I need you to do a specific emotion. Mischief? Hold on. We need to find an emotion such that you do mischief or smirking or something. Okay, you do smirking. I kind of want you to do mischief though. Look at me. Look at me, your creator. I gave you this life. You all pose for me and you're like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but no, you just look disappointed. Now you're making me regret my decisions. Oh my god, you having the broom is like perfect, right? Fifth. Sadness? No, I think the best we can do is probably the smirk. Okay. We got it sorted. You need to stand slightly to the side, facing this direction. And then we'll take a picture in handheld camera mode. Walk backwards a bit. You're kind of facing the wrong direction. Maybe I kind of want you on this side doing that. Because when you smirk, I kind of want you to like side eye the camera. I don't know why I'm putting this much effort into the photo. I don't think I usually do, but it's just, I've got a concept, okay? Stick with it. Can we have like a vignette? I don't know if that's an option. Doesn't look like it's an option. Okay. Do you mind? Do you mind not reacting that crazily? Okay. Something like that. It's not really a side eye, I suppose, but you know what I'm going for, right? A sort of like mysterious thing, you know, there's like underlying creepy tones, but it's not actually creepy at all, you know, something like that. You having a broom though actually worked really well. I wonder if I should have stuck with that, but alas, poor Yorick, I knew you well, Horatio. So I'm heading back. I mean, this is not the direction I expected to go with. Oh gosh, customization. But there you go. I think I'll just do one today, and then I'll do the other one tomorrow. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's midnight. It's not the time to be recording more Animal Crossing. I do need to respond to comments though, so maybe I'll do that now at midnight. I'm finished. And then everything will be right as rain in the world. Oh gosh, I have a lot of messages. Oh wait, see. Yeah, how do I think I did on that customization? I think it's a recurring theme where I basically, you know, I'm sort of straying further and further from the prompts each time now, because I'm just sort of like stretching the boundaries of what it is. To be fair, that was actually quite a unique prompt, but there's not really that many lucky items in the game, which I think makes sense. Like, I feel like you had to sort of stick with either like the Eastern symbols, the luck, or the Western symbols, the luck. Otherwise, you start getting very mixed things in there. You know, like horseshoes or whatever, or it's like lucky shrine or whatever. And seeing as the lucky golden cat was a recommended item, and it's sort of like it's hard not to lean into that theming. Anyway, I sort of just went off the rails there, I think, when I was taking the photo, but still. Anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.